After reviewing the assigned reading on communication with our colleagues, I learned a few things, such as we are with our work family more than we are our real families at home. So it is important that you keep a good relationship with those people that you work with and your colleagues. You should always be a team player. You always should have a listening ear. You should never try to start conflict. You should support your colleagues. Different things to make them feel good about themselves, and they should do the same for you. You should work together on a task. If someone needs help with something, don't make comments like, oh, that's not my job to help. You should help each other and to get everything done, because you are working in the same office for the same dentist, and they would expect you to work together. That's probably why they hired you, is because you said you were a team player. Next, there's a lot of stress that comes with work. That's anywhere. I work currently at Midway Grill on the weekends, and I find myself getting stressed out all the time. My job is to work up front. I do takeout most of the time. I'll answer the phone, write tickets, write orders, take orders on the phone, and then I'll take payment when people come in. Well, a lot of times I will check the plates before I bag them up and send them out with somebody, and I'll check the plates, read the ticket, and most of the time the plates will have something totally different than what the ticket says. And I have to stop myself and realize that everybody makes mistakes, and that it was just a mistake, and I'll just take it back to the kitchen and they'll fix it for me. But I've had to learn myself how to have patience and keep patience, and realize that the same mistake can be made several different times, but it's okay that everybody can mess up, and that it can be fixed easily. Ways to cope with that stress: find something that you enjoy to do. Leave your work stress and everything at work. Don't bring it home. Exercise regularly. Don't put it off on your family. That's how a lot of arguing gets started at home, and I know that personally, because my mom will get upset at work, something will upset her, and she might come home and not mean to, she would take it out on me or my dad, but she realizes and she apologizes and says, I should have left that at work, I shouldn't have brought it home. But a lot of times it's hard not to bring it home and talk to the people and that you live with and understand you the best about it, but work stuff is better off left at work. Conflicts may happen at your job with your colleagues. It's better to handle it yourself in a mature manner. There's ways to cope and resolve the conflict. You don't always have to get your office manager or your dentist involved. Number one, he or she will think that you can't even resolve the smallest thing happening to you, that you have to run to them and ask for them to resolve it for you. They don't want to have to deal with drama. They don't want to have to deal with something just crazy that makes no sense for you to even be upset about. So if it's between you and another colleague, maybe you should just talk it out and not have to go to the office manager or the dentist and figure out. And don't always, whenever you're arguing with or have a conflict with another colleague, don't say it's me versus you. You should say it's us versus the problem. How can we fix it together, fix the problem together? Also, the dentist or the office manager does not want the whole office to get involved. If you and another colleague are conflicting about something, you shouldn't go tell the front desk person, and you shouldn't go tell the two hygienists and get everybody involved when it's none of their business. You should keep it between you and the person you have a conflict with, and if it need be, the office manager or the dentist. Also, you shouldn't try and provoke a problem. You should try to keep it a conflict-free environment. And another thing is it's not all about you. That was the one that really caught my eye. It's not all about you, and just because you may be there, you may have worked at the same office for 15 years, for instance, and there's a new assistant that just came in, just started this week, and just say he or she is trying to be in control of everything. It's not all about you. Just because you have been there for 15 years, maybe you need to be optimist about the situation and just think, well, maybe this new hiree is trying to impress, is trying to show us her strengths, his or her strengths and qualities that they have, and they're not trying to push me away. They're trying to fit in. So you just have to have an open mind about situations like that, and everything will be fine.